the next big game we're going to talk about is Texas at Ohio State. That was a great way to kick off the weekend. What are
I
your
yeah,
thoughts, man?
I just want to say that I called Ohio State by 6 points. They won by 7. Now I will say that we thought it would be a high scoring game. It was a very defensive game. In retrospect, it should have been a little bit more obvious probably to us that two first time quarterbacks playing against a really good defense on the other side probably would have had a harder time moving the ball, which is exactly what we kind of saw. The first half was, I don't remember the score, but it was pretty stalemate at the beginning. I was thinking, like, what halftime adjustment did Texas make? And they started moving the ball a lot better the second half, right? I think they scored, in the fourth quarter or whatever. But I
Mhm.
was thinking, Aaron, you were over at my house. We were talking about what halftime adjustment did they make. I think the game plan was to risk Arch's life. That's what I put in my notes yesterday. We got nothing to lose. We have to win this game. And so he started running a lot more. He started getting hit a lot more. But yeah, ultimately it wasn't enough. The final score to that one was Ohio State 14, Texas 7. What else? What other themes did you see in that game, Aaron?
Sure. So we talked a little bit about the trenches. One thing that I saw that was a real positive for Ohio State, they gave their quarterback more than enough time to make big throws when it mattered. You saw a little bit of sloppiness, some drop passes from their wide receiver
Yep.
room, but
Hmm.
I was really impressed with the poise that Sayan had in the game and the
Yep.
opportunities he had. Um, Texas on the other end could not do the same. With their rebuilt offensive line, they couldn't protect Manning consistently, right?
Yeah.
And then the run game never really got going. So there's
Hmm.
opportunity to improve there on that side of the ball for Texas. Some of the key impacts or key game changers that I saw. Um, Ohio State in the second quarter, they had a 13 play, 80-yard drive. I feel like that was a very key statement drive. A lot of times in
Yeah.
football, we get so concerned on the whole game as it's going on, but football is about a game of winning series, of winning
Hmm.
drives. If you
Hmm.
can win this drive and just wait until the next one, win this drive, that's what it's about. That's how you win those key moments, especially in low scoring games like this. Let
Yeah.
me win this drive, so that way I can put my team at the advantage for the rest of the game. And
Yeah.
so
And
that was
13 plays, that probably ate up a lot of clock too.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so mentally, it probably did something to the defense a little bit where a little bit there on that drive. Um, Key impacts on Texas's side of the ball. There was, a couple of penalties that haunted Texas, but there were a lot of missed opportunities, especially in the red zone.
Hmm.
A stat that I have down right here, they went 1 for 5 on fourth down conversions. That's
That's a sad day.
sad day. Very hey, sad day.
We'll
Might have
talk
to
about
put them
that.
down. Yeah, we
Yeah.
will. We will. Um, I think two of those missed fourth quarter opportunities happened in the red zone. Of course, hindsight's 2020. If there are red zone opportunities and you're going for it in the fourth quarter instead of kicking a field goal, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
It's-
difference in you being closer in the score. I mean, you were
yeah.
down how much? Down they lost by 7. You kicked two field goals there. I mean, you're only down by another field goal if you get another shot at it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
just something to think about. But that's hindsight. Overall, I think the impacts to the teams, after this game, um, Ohio State, they just got a really, really big boost to their resume. Um,
Hmm.
I think they can go well into the rest of their schedule, go into conference play. Heck, they can lose 2 conference games. I think they still have a shot to be in the playoffs. So,
Yeah.
um, Ohio State's, resume is pretty much good to go. Um, Texas, they're going to drop from the number 1, and questions are going to swirl about Manning if he's ready for the spotlight. We saw a lot of different things from that team. Some of the things that caught my eye, some of the surprises were some of his throws, under pressure, being in this hostile environment, were off target by a
Yeah.
lot.